Hey guys, how you doing? Today, I'm about to do something really stupid, so come join me. I need my sneakers, I need my hat. I have been missing in action. Everything is good, except that I can't get my shoe on. That's quite the look, sneakers and jeans. Some people can do that look and have it look normal, and I am not one of those people. I have been trying to film a video for a while now, with no success. I don't know, I just have not been in the mood to do videos. I wanted to come back and tell you guys that I am fine, everything is good. I've been making a mess and I've been cleaning up and then I make another mess. I can't even get around my desk on that side. But yeah, everything's good. And thank you to everyone that watched my Vlogmas during the holidays. Those were fun. Those were fun to make, but they're a lot. And then, so then after Christmas, I'm like burnt out and I don't feel like doing videos. And then that extended to February, then it extended into March. Hurt my hand, so don't mind me. It's all good. It's just sore, so I'm protecting it. Did this last week with Miss Phyllis, and her and I were like, we need to clear up our craft rooms. So I did a whole storage thing that I saw on Pinterest. So there's all my Cricut cartridges. They're all in this bin. This is what I'm about to do. I want my craft room in this nook, in this corner, which is where I was thinking about putting it back when we moved here. And I did not. I put it in the bigger space. But what I find is happening is that I'm just not happy over here. And I don't know what it is. I tidy it up a little bit and then I mess it up instantly. And it's just making me crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is I've already plotted everything out. And I'm going to be kind of contained back in this space. And I just want control and I want less stuff. So as I do this, I'm going to kind of go through my things and get rid of stuff. I've been doing Disney journals and stuff, and I will show you guys that in another video once I get my craft room all set up the way I want. So I'm going to condense my space, and somehow, magically, all this is going to fit in there. I'm in the mood to do it. I'm in the mood to like rearrange because I have not been in the mood to create in this space. It just, I don't know what it is. I just can't get it together. And I need a change. So here we go. All right, I did this in about 10 minutes. So I just kind of stacked these things over here. And I'm just going to kind of get the stuff out from under my desk. Then it'll clear up all this space. And then I can start shifting and moving things back and forth. So far, it's going good. It's all good. All right, there's no turning back now. This is what's happening. I even took down my patio lights. It's 12:30, so I've done all this in a half an hour. Okay. So, yeah. 1 hour in, I had to change my shirt. Scott had some clothes down here, so I changed. This is what's going on now. I've got my thing. Everything is just sort of here. The floor is a little sloped. So these are a little crooked, but I remember that happening over there. And once you kind of get everything jammed in here, it'll be fine. There's definitely no turning back. My craft room is now gone. I told Kerrigan to not come downstairs. I told her I was working on her Christmas presents for next year. Okay, I've got the bookshelf moved over. There's 2 studs up on top, so we should go say hi. Just for safety reasons, mount that because the floor is a little sloped. I think once I get the weight of all the books on here, but still, it's safer if I do that. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Kerrigan said she's coming down. No, 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 no. Hi, Kerrigan. Don't come down. I'm working on your Christmas present. It looks like we just moved in. It always looks like we just... No, come see. You gotta walk carefully, follow my footsteps. It's like Indiana Jones. There might be a trap.
I told you not to. What did I say?
Everyone told me not to. I don't listen.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Like where I have things set up, right?
It's
like
just
bookshelf.
the same thing, but squishier.
Yeah, but isn't it cute? It's gonna be like a little, like, den. What don't you like? You know, I've never said anything, but you're my favorite. I have issues.
You need to be medicated.
Do you want to help me?
No.
We can make it fun. Like, it'll be like a game.
This is my worst nightmare. Putting anything.
It's all going to go over here, but then I got to put all this over here.
Like, sit at your...
No, my desk is going to go here, and I'm going to be facing outward.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be cool. I've lost my mind, Kerrigan. All that stuff's going to go along here. It's going to be like tidy and nice. You may leave now.
Look me in the eyes and tell me you believe everything you're saying.
I believe everything I'm saying, or I wouldn't be doing this.
You're gonna get halfway, and then in 3 days, you're gonna put it back.
No, I can't. This is a lot of work. Look, I even took down the patio lights. That's committed.
I mean,
Seriously,
your hand, you're gonna mess up your hand.
I know, it hurts.
So
it's all right. It's all right. I'll take some Advil later. No, seriously, do you want to help? And then this will go faster, and then you can be part of the joy.
This is such a negative environment.
What are you doing upstairs?
I had lunch.
Did you?
And now I need to do math.
While you're over there, can you throw me my Gatorade? It's so hard to get back over there to get it. Yeah, it's on the steps. Please and thanks. No, this is going to be so cool. And there's a stud right down the middle. And I'm going to hang my big Mickey picture. And it's going to be, like, so cute.
I'm really going to bring everything together.
Like...
Use the iPad to scale.
Yeah. No, I did. I did graph paper. I measured everything. The bookshelf, I do have to admit, is over about 1.5 inches. But it's going to be behind the cool cat curtains. They're making a comeback.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
So they're beyond ugly.
They're cute.
It's so overwhelming. Just keep those.
Well, I'll think about it. Bye.
My blood pressure is like so much higher than it used to be.
Okay, I was FaceTiming with Annette for a little bit, but I was still trying to work while I was talking to her. So I've got my bookshelf moved over. It's not completely tidy yet. I was starting to fuss and do books by height. I'm like, Tanya, focus. And Scott seems to know what I'm doing down here. I don't know how he knows, but yeah, he has a sixth sense for things like this. I am going to next clear up this stuff that's on the floor, roll up the carpet, and then bring it over here, start moving the shelves, and then get these things moved over here. And yeah, and start putting those things in place over there. So it's going good, but I'm happy with this space. I think it's going to be cute. Scott's on the way home. So, I may run up the stairs soon and distract him with dinner. But I'm happy. I'm like so happy. This just feels cute. It feels manageable. It feels messy right now, but it's going to be fun. I think this is going to be good. I think I will finally feel settled. Okay, I'll be back. This is cool. I've got like an L-shaped desk thing going on. How fun is that? The only thing with these legs is that it can't go right into the corner, but it's okay because I have great big spotlights that I need to have coming up from there anyway, so that'll give the space for those. And then this fits perfectly on my desk. So I may leave that there and sit the computer up here. It might be too tall, so I'll just check. But hey, that's fun. And then I've got the other one over there for now. But I like this. And look at my view. I mean, it's not the best view right now, but it's going to be nice. And it just feels like I'm in like a fort I love it. Hey guys, just heading downstairs. It is like 20 after 8. So Scott came home yesterday and I didn't realize he was coming down to shred something in our shredder. And yeah, first off, the shredder is unplugged, so we couldn't use it. And then he saw what was happening down here, and he just came up shaking his head like, oh my God, what have you done? Okay, day 2, this is what I'm dealing with. We've got it all looking like this, but I'm so happy with over here. So let's get some, ooh, it's a little chilly down here this morning. So this is what this is looking like. Let me flip you around. So here is my desk area. I got to get these red bins out of here. So, okay, so obviously it's messy right now, but that's why I'm here. Okay, woke up this morning and went, oops, forgot to put the carpet down. So I have to figure that out today. I might just have to move these desks out of the way and figure out which way the carpet is to go, that sideways or long ways. And then I have to deal with over here. I also have to figure out electricity because the only outlet is over that away. So I have to run like electrical cords to get over here to get some power. Okay, here we go. All right, so I have the carpet over here. It only goes to part of my desk, which it did before anyway. That's up along there. So I just have to move these, but then the bookshelf. I forgot about the bookshelf. Oh, I started to take the books off my bookshelf, but what I'm doing first is getting the electrical stuff set up. So I have a power bar under my desk, which my spotlights hook up to, my fan, and then I have my iPad and my phone chargers are plugged in there. Then that's running over to another power bar, and that's gonna plug my computer and the lamps I'm gonna have on either side of my computer. And then I have an electrical cord that has these lamps plugged in. I was gonna put one over here, but I think I'm running out of things. Now I have a whole bunch of extension cord that I'm gonna run behind. I have to remember to do this. Run behind the bookshelf after I take the books off, and then that'll run in behind. I hate cords. I hate seeing cords. Like Christmas time, I try to like hide all the electrical plugs and cords because it just drives me crazy when you can see them. So yeah, so I'm trying to get that all done, and then I'll have lights in here. Right now, I've got some heat coming from the vent, so it's a little warm. So I really want to get my fan plugged in. But okay, so now that I have that run across here, then I have to plug it into another extension cord that's going to run in behind the shelving and over to the one outlet. We have lights. It's so cute back in here. Got this lamp going. Oh, that one works. And I strung the lights up. I've got a couple coming down here. I think what I'm going to do is take out the, like, replace the bulbs that are burnt out. There's a few of them burnt out. I'll just take them from that strand and then wrap that cord up there so it's not hanging down. It's so cute. Let's look from far away. Oh my God. How cute is that? Oh my God. I love it. It's just soft, glowing light. Oh my goodness. Oh, if I trip over one more thing, I'm gonna scream. All right, I ran the cords down around. I had to unscrew the bookshelf from the top there. And then I rearranged my books. I did it nice and tidy. Everything is done the way I wanted. I have these two shelves open. This is a fixed shelf, so that has to stay there. But I might put my Cricut on there. Oh, I'm gonna take a break from this space. I've gotta do something over here, but that is so fun. And the way I've done the setup is I have it on the power bar right in front of my desk, so I can just turn that off right there because there won't be anything too important plugged into my desk. It's just going to be my chargers and the lamps. I didn't want it on the computer and be shutting the computer off like that all the time. But, oh my God, so excited, so excited. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't reach my phone for a while there, so I didn't film. but this is what this section's looking like. So I put the Christmas bins down at that far end just so they're wedged in and safe. I was going to put them here, but I was like, oh, better stick them down that end. So I've got 10 bins down there, and then 11 and 12 are up there on that shelf. The rest of the Christmas stuff is on that shelf. This is our luggage. This is my craft stuff. I can't fit the 4th bag, so I have to like kind of squish things in there a little bit. And then these are some plastic bins that are all organized. It's getting there. So now I have to... I think I'm going to move the stupid Christmas tree out of that corner because I've tried to get back there a few times and it's like completely in the way. So I'm going to squish that over here by the Christmas bins. And I have a set of shelves here and another set over here. So I'm going to set those up along that wall and finish stacking this stuff back up. And that's kind of it for those kind of things. Then it's going to be a matter of tweaking and just kind of sorting. I mean, I have a lot to sort in here, but what I like about the fact that I've moved in here first before I went through everything is now I see how it's set up and where everything fits. This is such a cute little space. I'm so excited. I even have this light to make things brighter, but yeah, I love that I'm going to be in this space and this is what I have to work with. I can't ooze anywhere else. Yeah. Oh, and I got the cat curtains up. Have I showed you that? Oops. Got the cat curtains. It's just so fun. I love that it's back there. I'm so excited. Okay. Don't like it as much with that really bright light on, but if I am working on something that I need light for, I've got that. Okay. Oh. That's fun. What is happening? God, we have way too much stuff. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. I have a hard time getting rid of things, but I'm trying. I actually have a box going with some craft stuff in it. All right, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to work for the next hour, see how much I can get done, and then it's lunchtime, and I need a break. All right, I'll be back. But guess what I forgot to do as I was putting that shelving along there? That's right, I forgot to run the electrical cord. I am done for today. I can't do anymore. I'm tired and sore. Okay, I have the shelves along there, Christmas tree stuff. I put my IKEA bags up there with my craft show stuff. I just put them sideways and was able to fit all 4 of them up there. Moved the scrapbooks down. So now it's just the fiddly stuff. It's the stupid stuff that I have to now deal with. I ended up putting my Rascog carts in front of my desk. I have one of my spotlights over there. This one I will put into place once I'm done, you know, moving everything back and forth. But yeah, I am thrilled with how all of this turned out. Can't wait to create in here, but I just have to get it all back together. Okay then, all right. Still a mess, but better than it was yesterday. Good morning, guys. It is 7:45. It is Wednesday, day 3 of working down here, and I have got to get this done today. One, because I just can't do this every day. I'm getting sore and tired. And tomorrow I want to get housework done. And then Friday we have an exercise bike arriving and it's supposed to go right here. So I need to get this tidied up. But I came down last night because it's like I work through the day and then I kind of forget like what I kind of left myself with down here. So I came down last night and I was like, okay, it's actually not that bad. So all this I would like to get cleared up in the next hour or so. And then this is going to be a hot mess for a minute, but once this whole area is done, I can just sit in here and tweak and fiddle and purge and all that good stuff. So, all right, let me get started and I'll come back and tell you how it's going. Okay, progress. So this is all done. I brought out one of our fans to put over here so that when we're on the bike, so once I'm all done, we have the mat for the bike at this point, so I'm just going to put it here. I think I'm going to do it at like a diagonal, I think. So yeah, this is kind of done. I wrapped the trees. Oh my God, the little green things that come off fake trees make me nuts. I just wrapped them in garbage bags just to keep them a little bit tidier. I couldn't put anything on top of that red bin back there because there's a heater there and I don't want anything close to that. My Cintiq, I think I'm gonna sell that. I got that in New York years ago and I use my iPad now. It's so much easier. So that might go. And then I just have the photo album boxes on there. I have to tidy up that shelf. And then on the bottom is my sewing box and the printer. So this is what I have left to deal with. Yeah, okay, so it's just odds and sods. So I'm gonna do one last push before lunch and see how much I can get done. There, I did good. It's 11:58. And I'll show you what things are looking like at the moment. So I have the couch tied up. I have a couple pictures there I have to deal with. But everything that I want over in my craft room is over in there. My Cricut cartridges need to go in the recycle bin. This I just need to store somewhere else. I don't want to get rid of that. This I was going to sell. It's a heater I had in Bermuda. And Scott thinks we should hang on to it. So I was going to sell that on Facebook and I didn't. This is just recycle. This is my journal stuff that just has to go somewhere. Kerrigan's going to sell her little Cricut. That's for recycling. This area is cleared up. And I just have to put that lamp here. But once this area gets all organized. This is Bryn's beanbag chair that she ended up bringing back from school last year because we were driving back and she was able to do so. So there's just some fiddly things that I still have to tidy up over here in the entrance, but I'm quite proud of myself. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, probably for about an hour, have some lunch. I'm probably going to go up and get cleaned up as well. Go get a shower and get cleaned up. And then I can just come down. The grunt work is pretty much done now. It's just sitting and fiddling and going through things and making decisions on what can go. I got distracted with Netflix. I'm all showered and cleaned up. My COVID hair has been revealed. I tried to make an appointment with my hairdresser and she's not available for the next month or so. I made an appointment, what's today, March 10th? I made an appointment for May 1st. Anyway, it's all good. I am just going to start picking away at all this. Oh my God.
Is this good?
Not the bag, no, keep the bag.
Are they even recyclable?
I don't know, just make them go away. I'm sure they're fine.
There's no way these are recyclable.
Oh my God. It's cardboard and plastic. Okay, close the door, close the lid. It's stressing me. Oh, thank you. All right, day 4. Yesterday I had my desk cleared off like 3 times and then I put more stuff on it. This area I like. That's little dad and mom section over there. Okay, I'm gonna go do something, put on a podcast and get busy because I'm only gonna be doing this down here for about an hour or so and then I have to do housework. Blech. Okay, I figured out what I'm doing. I put my memory bins over on here, and now I'm emptying out these. I got these at Joann's years ago, and they have a little lid that just kind of sits on top. So what I'm doing is going through my papers, and I would rather keep something nice like this over, where is it? Stuff like this, like the thin little papery things. Now some of that I do use for my paper play sets, so I just need to be thoughtful on which ones I'm keeping. The ones that say February and hearts, that can go, but I do have some really nice thick design papers that I do want to keep. I have this set from a buddy of mine that I want to keep, so things like that. So I would need to go through the papers and sort, and then I'll know that when I sit down to do a project, it's paper that I love. Hey guys, it's Saturday. Ignore all this. I'm waiting for Kerrigan to wake up so she can dye my hair. This is what's going. These are my embellishments. I've got my embellishments pared right down. Let me show you what I've done. You remember that in Bermuda and here, I had my embellishments in these, like one was pink, one was red. There's a lot happening here. One was red, one was yellow, blah, blah, blah. I had 12 of those bins. They are now stacked by my feet. Then I had switched out stuff in Seattle, and each of these bins was embellishments. Let me show you what I've done. This is the total of my embellishments. This is it. If I'm going to embellish, this is all I have. Then I have this bin of my ribbons. That's it. Everything else is going, and I already feel so much lighter. I've pared down all my letters. I had them in 2 bins. They're in 1 now. I still have to do that top row. But yeah, I have a whole lot of my things, and they are going.
For a cocktail, but I'll bring it to you if you want.
Jeez, stop. Scott's being funny. I'm just trying to get stuff tidied up because our bicycle arrives. Actually, it's already here, but the guys are coming on Monday to set it up. I don't know. Scott ordered it, so I have no idea really what's going on. I just knew I had to be here for FedEx when they arrived yesterday. So I just want to get this space cleaned up because people are going to be in my house on Monday. I also threw out a whole bunch of boxes. I had all these boxes, like cereal boxes and cookie boxes and stuff that I was keeping to do like journals with. And I'm thinking, if I'm going to sit down and do a journal, I'll go get a box from the pantry. I don't need to stockpile them. I got rid of all my letter stickers except these. These are the only letter stickers I kept. I just thought some of these were cute. That one, these ones look like a map. These ones are shiny. I thought they'd be cute for like something. I don't know, but that's all I've kept. Everything else is going. Shoot, I stopped and I was on such a roll. Okay, I gotta get back at it. But I'm impressed. I've never done that before. So that's awesome. I'm so happy with myself. Now I have all these boxes, which I could probably sell, but I'm gonna hang on to them for now. Just in case I decide to rearrange something and use those. Okay, here I go. Bye-bye. All right, what is this? Day 6? Oh my God. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is going through papers. I am separating papers into papers that I do not want anymore. And I'm making a pile of those. I know I probably shouldn't be licking my fingers during a pandemic, but I need to. It's so dry down here. Okay, so right now I'm going through Christmas papers, and I have been creating with some of these papers for years. Like, I am so sick of these papers. And I'm separating, like, some of them are really... It's so dry. Some of them are really textured and glittery and shiny, and glue doesn't always stick to them. So I'm going through and separating the glitter stuff from the regular things, and I'm making a pile of ones that I think I'm going to keep, and I'm taking them all out of the little books that they come in and having everything as separate papers, and it's cutting down on some of the bulk, and then I'm putting them into my little paper folder here. I just thought while I'm doing this I would, oh, the other thing I'm doing is I have papers like this with the little thingy down the side, like with the code and stuff. And the name of what it is. So I'm just trimming those off. I have my trimmer sitting here. I'll tell you about life lately. So Bryn was home for Christmas and I did really well. I mean, I'm missing my dad so much, but I've been doing remarkably well, and in my heart, I just believe that him and Mom are together, and I have a peace with that. We had a really nice Christmas. Bryn was home, and then she went back January 10th, I think it was. And then she came home in February. So she was home for like a week and a half in February. She managed to be home for Scott's birthday. He turned 50. We're going to be 50 this year. Holy crap. And his birthday's on February 15th. which also marks the 1-year anniversary of Dad passing away. Dad passed away on Scott's birthday. You couldn't have passed away on Valentine's Day, Dad. I hate Valentine's Day. Then Bryn went back to school. She's back there now until the end of April. So I'm going to fly up at the end of April and move her out of her dorm. I'm going to get a rental car when I get there, and we're going to move her out of her townhouse. She can't stay all summer, and she'll get another place in the fall. So yeah, so her and I will move her stuff into storage, and then we'll fly back the next morning. Just a quick in and out, and it saves us from driving for 2 days to go get her and driving back for 2 days. We have some good news around here that Miss Kerrigan is going to university in the fall. She had applied to University of Calgary, which she got in. University of Victoria, which is an island off of Vancouver, and she got in there, and she also got into UBC, which is where she's going to go. So both girls are going to be in Vancouver. We are completely thrilled about that idea. They can travel together. They can fly home together and go back together. So it's so good. We're a little sad that we're going to be empty nesters. It's just going to be so strange. So we're going to take the girls at the end of the summer, excuse me, drop them off. And then Scott and I will come home and curl up in a ball over in that corner and cry. So what I want to ask you guys is, if you follow me on my Little Pink Cottage channel, you know from time to time I've shown some tarot cards that I bought. I love tarot cards. I'm not a witch. Why is she a witch? Because she looks like one. I'm really not. I love the art. I love the cards. I love the texture. I love that whole idea. And people get freaked out about tarot cards. You're just basically tapping into your intuition. Kind of obsessed with them, and I love the artwork, and I want to share it. And I also want to share something that I'm interested in, and I want to share the artwork. And I've also designed some of the cards, and I have one of them in print. I did a Lenormand deck, which is sort of like tarot, but not really. There's tarot cards, Lenormand cards, and there's oracle cards. Oracle cards I don't seem to like that much, and I have some decks that I've bought at Value Village. I got them secondhand, and I just don't like them. So I'm gonna end up getting rid of some of those. But I am currently designing a tarot deck. There's a couple other ideas I have for my designs, so I might end up designing a couple of them. But the one I'm working on right now is turning out so cute, and I want to share that, but I don't want to upset anybody, so I don't know what to do. And I'm playing with the idea of maybe starting another channel. I have trouble keeping up with these ones that I have, but I'm just wondering if I should be, you know, doing a whole other channel for it. So please let me know. When I have showed them before, some of you are like, these are beautiful, and thank you for sharing. And so thank you to those of you that get it, that understand that it's not scary. It's not supposed to be scary or weird. And every morning I do yoga with Adrienne. Check her out. She's on YouTube, and she's just a lovely person. And I'm doing her breath series. She does like 30 or 31 days. It gets progressively harder, and she's just lovely. And she has her dog Benji, and she's sitting in front of this window, and she doesn't show off. She's not, you know, standing on her head day one and making you feel like you can't do it. She's very encouraging, and she's lovely. So every morning I've been getting up and I've been doing yoga. And the reason I started to do it was because I knew we were getting the exercise bike, and I wanted to get myself in the habit of getting up and doing some kind of exercise to start my day, so that when the bike arrived, I was like, oh, this is a habit now. So I've been doing this for just about 2 weeks, and I'm really enjoying it. And what I do is I do the yoga. It's like, I don't know, 22 minutes long or something. And then I sit there quietly and I put on some soft music, and then I get my tarot cards, and I shuffle through them, and I lay out 3 cards. I take a picture of them with my iPad, and then I go to my iPad, I get curled up in the couch or the chair, and I sit there and I go on Good Notes, and I do some digital journaling, and write about the cards and how I'm feeling that day. And it's really helping my mood. It's keeping me calm. It's allowing me to, when I do get upset or frustrated or something, it's allowing me to just take a minute and breathe. I love it. So that's what I'm using them for. I'm using a particular deck. It's the Animal Totem Tarot, and it's a beautiful deck. It's actually a deck that I was going to buy. It was going to be my first deck, and I ended up buying the Crow deck because these ones didn't have borders on the cards, and I was like, I don't think I like that. It's now my favorite deck. And I've been using it for the past 2 weeks, and I'm going to continue to use it for all of the month of March. And then in April, I'm going to switch to a different deck and learn that one. And what's really cool is I'm actually learning the cards, because the way I'm doing it is I'm looking at the images and I'm doing it by intuition first, and then I look up the meaning in the book, and then I'm making notes of that. So I'm really enjoying it, and I would love to share it with you guys, but I just don't know how you guys feel about it. So should I show it on my little pink cottage? Should I show it on my Red Cardinal Crafts and show my designs that I'm doing? Or should I start another channel? I have no idea. So I'm reaching out to ask you guys what I should do. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind giving me some feedback, I would really appreciate it. And if you also wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button on whatever channel you're watching, if you haven't done so already, I really appreciate that too. That keeps me going. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. Okay, I'm gonna get back to these papers. I might actually go upstairs. Scott's off today, so I don't want to be down here all day. So I think I'll take one of my containers of paper and my trimmer and go upstairs and sit with him and spend my day with my husband and my kid. She'll be asleep till 1 o'clock. All right, I am back. I took a little bit of a break, went up, had some lunch. Scott and I were watching Arrested Development. Oh my God, that is the funniest show. And it has my favorite person, Jason Bateman. I adore him. Look at this. When I took this up, it was full. The paper that I took out of here is now living on my living room floor for now. But this is what I'm keeping. And the rest, this was like packed full, is going. I'm just about done with my papers. Right now I'm going through the shiny glittery things, and I've only kept a few. There's a lot. I am so covered in glitter right now. I'm so excited to show you. Oh, there's like so much on my floor. Oh, I have my cardstock here. I haven't gone through that yet. These are all my regular papers. See how much space there is, and I can actually move the papers around. I have a section here. These were in my cardstock section, so I have to like relabel these, but it's Christmas. And then it's kind of my thinner papers that I use for my storybook play sets. And then I have kind of neutrals, and I did reserve some of my papers like this because I have an Animal Kingdom journal that I'm going to do. Hey guys, day 7. Oh my God, this is starting to feel like Vlogmas. I am trimming the edges off of my 6x6 papers. I'm starting to have a lot of 6x6 papers, and those are my 8x8s next to it. So I may have to like pare this down again, but I'll just finish trimming these and then that will be done. I'm down here waiting for the bike guy to come. He's supposed to be setting up the bike, and they said between 7 a.m. and noon. So it is 10 o'clock. I didn't change my clock. I was really feeling the effects of the spring forward this morning. Oh my God, Scott's alarm went off, scared the life out of me. I'm getting there. So my papers, I showed you that yesterday. My papers are down to those 3 bins, and I'm thinking about maybe putting the 6x6 and 8x8 in here and then freeing up one of these drawers. Okay, so I am just finishing my 6x6 papers. Those are done now. They're all nice and trimmed, but I do have a lot. So this is the stack that I ended up with of 6x6 papers. I guess it's not that bad. I don't think it's as bad as it had been. Oh my God, my wrists are so sore. I've been doing downward facing dog with my yoga. I think I'm a little heavy to be doing that. I usually go on my forearms just because of my other hand. So now I have both hands that are hurting. Okay, these are my 8x8 papers. Again, I went through all of them and separated. So I might go through the 6x6 again and just make a few more decisions. But yeah, I trimmed off all these little pieces off the papers. It works. I just kind of did them like that, but I still need to go through them. If I stand it up, do they fall down? No, that's actually good. Okay. I think I hurt my wrist yesterday too by ripping papers out of books. Oh my gosh, that was like a painful task. Okay. Pare that down. Let's see if we can get rid of those bins. So I put the other bin over there and I put the 8x8, 4x6, and 6x6 papers in there. So I'm now going through these bins. This might be a little harder than I thought. This is a card I made for Mom for her 70th birthday. She was 68 when she passed away. So these are all little cards that I used to make for Mom, and I used to sit them next to her picture. This was 2012. Okay, I'm having trouble with cards, not just because they're from Mom and Dad, but because I have cards from friends and they sent me pictures of their kids, and I don't feel right getting rid of them because I have cards that you guys have sent me and I haven't thrown them out. So why would I throw out cards that my parents sent me or that friends of mine have sent me? I want to show you something that I made. I made this in January. I just put all the Christmas stuff away and I came down. I was like, I just want to make something. So I put this together, and this is a giant chipboard book that I did. I have YouTube, I have my Red Cardinal Crafts, and I have my little pink cottage thing, and I did 8 signatures. You can see I just used string and I just tied them and I put like a ribbon. And inside of these 8 signatures are all the cards and letters and photos you guys have ever sent me. This is all the Christmas cards that you've sent. I still have all the other cards that you guys have sent me, but I just haven't put them in anywhere. But look, you can see there's a letter from someone. I have all the homemade cards that you made. This one is one of those pop-up cards, so I put that in there so you could still pop it up. So I wanted to do something nice with the stuff that you guys have sent, because you took the time to either make a card or send a card or write a note or include a photo, and I didn't want to get rid of those. So now they live in this big old book, because I had them all in just a wire basket, and I was like, well, that's no fun. I want to make a craft with the things that you guys have sent me. So maybe I do the same with all these cards. Now, I have issues. What I was starting to do was put a pile for Kerrigan, a pile for Bryn, a pile for Scott, and then let them choose if they want to keep the particular cards or not. But it's one of those, it's like the KonMari method. You're not supposed to do memory things till the end. So I'm just going to put all these back, and then I'll deal with everything else. The fact that my feet are barely touching the floor right now because I have so much stuff under my feet. Let me go deal with that stuff first, okay? All right. I'm eating M&Ms as I'm about to show you the exercise bike. Gee, I don't know why we need an exercise bike. This is cool. Fun. Okay. So the guy was here putting that together, so I couldn't do any videos. All right, what have I done? I emptied one of those bins, and I just have the stuff here on my desk. It's kind of like Disney flyers and things that I'm just going to sort through. I'm watching Broadchurch, and I'm sorting through all of these that I was sent. Thank you very much. These are all the little Disney stickers and all these little things. They're from Woolworths. It's kind of cool. So I'm sorting through those and putting them with my Disney stuff. And yeah, my goal right now is to deal with all this and get it up off the floor. Okay. Floor is looking pretty good, but now this is what I've done. I piled it all up on my desk. Hey guys, how you doing? It's day 8. My God, I have to get this done. I was down here earlier and I was so cold, so I just took this off. It's a big comfy hoodie blanket thing, and I had to go out this morning to the grocery store. I had to pick something up, and just because it's sunny doesn't mean it's warm. So I was like freezing when I got home. I had the fireplace on. I even have socks on today, and if you guys know me, I hate socks. So yeah, I have socks and slippers on, jeans, and a long sleeve shirt, and I had this. So I don't know where my hot flashes went, but I wish they'd come back. I have just been sort of tweaking and tidying. My floor is still fairly clear, but I'm starting to go through some envelopes and things I had like some of these, and they had like scrap papers in them. That one was all Christmas papers, so I'm getting rid of those. I have an entire box full of paper, and it's like, it's gotta be thousands of sheets of paper at this point. Well, I'm getting there, but I think what I need to do now is just turn the cameras off and just finish, because I'm getting distracted and I just need to focus and get this room done. Good morning, guys. What is this? Today is, what, day 75 of this whole process? I have no idea. So stupid, because I only have like a few things on my desk, a couple things on my floor, and it would take me, honestly, it should take me like a half an hour, and then I would be done. And I don't know why I'm hesitating. I think I'm just like, I just want to finish. I'm just sore and tired. Here's my problem now. What's wrong with you today, Tanya? Well, having trouble with the stuff that I've put in boxes over there. I don't use it, but here's the thing. This is something that I've been wanting to do for the past 10 years. I have wanted to do a craft thing where I do lessons and people come do the lessons, and it's not gonna happen. And I don't know why I won't let it go. I've got a box over here on the shelf with like 40 aprons, because I was gonna have these aprons, and then when one class finished, I could like put those in a bin to take home to wash, and then I'd have more aprons for the next class. Frig. Anyway, I was gonna have classes, and I want to teach people, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna take it on the road. These are my dreams. I was gonna get a bus and convert the bus into a rolling craft. I'm so tired. I got a hair hanging somewhere in my face. Oh. I was gonna bring crafts to the people. My God, seriously, I have a whole book. This is all about it. I've had this since summer of 2011, and these are all my ideas and my floor plans. Oh my God. Anyway, I was gonna convert a bus. Oh my God. But then last year, I thought, I'll start small. I'll have people over to my unfinished basement. I'll bring people into my unfinished basement where it's dark and cold. And Dad was so sweet. He was encouraging me. Oh my god. And then we have a bloody pandemic. Just squashed my dreams. Because I thought if I have all these ribbons and papers and stuff, then I don't have to buy supplies. And I can give everybody some paper. And an apron. Oh my god. Let it go. Oh, that felt good. Oh, this is what I deal with in my brain. This is I have so many issues. And poor Scott's like, honey, I know you want a bus. But how about we try to see the floor in your craft room first? Oh my god. Just have to, I gotta just find out who wants all that paper and ribbons and embellishments and stuff. I still have cross-stitch stuff. I still have yarn. I still have paper. It's all good. It'll be fine. And if I need paper, I can go buy some. All right. I'll be back. Gotta go see a man about a bus. Hey guys, I am done. I finished just a few minutes ago. I still have some tweaking up here to do, and I have a bin under my desk that has like some Disney stuff that I want to sort of fix a little bit, but let's turn that bright light off. That was a lot of work. My back is really killing me, so I'm going to go for a walk to the mail, but let me just show you around. Hang on. So here it is. I have my Raskog carts there. I have my lamps on either side. My bookshelf, again, a little bit of tweaking needs to happen. And this stuff here I need to deal with, but there's like nothing on the floor. And then my desk is tidy over there. I'll show you what it's like to sit here. I've got my computer. And I had done this a while back. I have all my markers in there. I have some crayons, color pencils, and pencils there. I have markers in my little mug. This is for one of those, which I have to finish at some point, the diamond, 5D diamond kit. This is my little caddy with stuff. I got my headphones hanging on my tripod up here. And then I had done this. You guys knew I had made this piece of wood thing in Seattle, and then my camera lens would go through there. But I don't film on my camera anymore. I film on my phone. So that can go up on this tripod here, and it can extend forward or whatever if I have to move it. And then I took these railings that I had from IKEA, and I put 3 of them there so that I could hook my markers up to them. And I had to place another one here so I could get one more basket, but I can just take the buckets off if I need to, but everything's kind of visible for me so I could see it. Then I just took my washi tapes and just put them on a string and put some little hooks in here, and I have those hanging up there. I also have my rulers that hang on here, some skin cream, which I desperately need right now, some more washi tape. And yeah, so there's my desk. And then when you look around, this is what it's like. So very happy with how this turned out. I put my extra Raskog cart here with like my journals and stuff that I'm going to use, and I have some Disney stuff on that middle rack. It's blocking my yarns, but I mean, if I need my yarn, I just roll this out. That's no big deal. And there's my cross-stitch thingy frame, and then my pillow for my bobbin lace. And then my cross-stitch down the bottom. That's all empty bags and containers that I use for stuff. And then all my yarn is in there. So yeah, this just rolls in and out from there. And this is a new item that I'm going to do a video on that a company sent me. So I'll do a video next week on that. I'm going to take the next few days and relax. I have bins there with like memory stuff. I have my easels there, and these are extra tripods. That's another bin that I have to stack up on here, but I didn't do that yet. And then I have this crate with Disney journal things in it for now. And I've got a garbage can next to me that I have to go empty. And these are my watercolor and 5D diamond kits I just have to tuck somewhere. There you go, from beginning to end. What was it? 9-10 days to get this back together, but it feels so good. I love this space. I love the lighting. I like that I can see the whole basement. If anyone comes down to use the bike, they have their space there. I love it. And once I get this sorted, it's going to feel even better. All right. So, I'm going to go and, get some fresh air, walk to the mail, go get the mail. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me for this whole rearranging of my craft room. This was a lot, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me for this whole video. I will be back with some videos soon, considering I now have my craft room the way I want it. Well, except for I got to tweak a few things, but it's all good. So yeah, I hope you guys are happy and healthy and staying safe. And thank you so much for tuning in. And sorry it's taken me so long to come back with videos, but I will definitely, on both of these channels, be back very soon. All right, take care, guys. See ya.